Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and it's probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Philly Talk. What's going on, my brother, Ant Like the Bug, and everybody else? Make sure
Yeah, yeah.
hit
Like
that like
17
button,
inches, bro. 17 inches.
subscribe
Yeah.
button. Um, Make sure you're also taking advantage of that promo code OG Network 26 so you get 15% off of all your
Yeah,
purchases.
she good. Yeah, they say they did.
$35 and up. $35 and up. Promo code OG Network 26. You get 15% off your purchases. And what's up, my brother? My brother, dude. I mean, we were
Yo,
around
yo. What's good? I'm glad to be
You
going
back,
back. You
man.
back.
Yeah, listen,
back for another one. He said we're gonna have to do a couple of these Jones, probably three
listen,
or
man.
four, because
Yeah.
I feel like the major leagues. Last money, this money is back-to-back home runs right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel
right.
like
There
the
you go.
major leagues.
it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Welcome back to the show, man.
Oh
I mean, welcome
Welcome,
man.
back
man.
to the show. Appreciate you coming
Yeah.
back. I mean, I know I don't really have to say that because we all family here. So, but
Yes.
Yeah.
appreciate you coming back, man. And
Yeah.
we got into a lot, which might seem like a lot, but it really wasn't a lot.
Yeah, it was a small amount
It was a small
of
amount.
yeah
Yeah.
Um,
of
but
what we
I
got.
appreciate you coming back to the show, man. And we got into a whole lot of old time memories of
Right.
growing up. A lot of the things that you did as when we were younger, and I'm gonna say you, but honestly, we were a lot involved in a lot of some of that stuff.
Everything,
Yeah, just
everything.
about everything. Yeah,
Mhm.
but we in the second phase of this. And honestly speaking, as I get into this live, if you really think about it, as much as it is about him, it's really more about us because the conversation is about a lot of stuff that we did growing up out of Philadelphia, whatever.
Together. Right. We did together. Yeah.
And we did a lot of
We
Together.
did a lot of stuff together, man.
but we
That's
gotta let them.
true.
We gotta let him tell more of his story, man. And I know we was talking. I know last week we was really talking about the Atlantic City performance. Somewhere around there, we was at the end of that kind of, and how we was all hyped and stuff like that. And then you kind
Yeah.
of got into some of the other stuff, man. But we're gonna let you rock with it, and we'll get into the conversation about it. And for
Oh
those that
man.
like to talk, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, and
Yeah.
let's get to it.
All right. So listen, I'm gonna get hype and I'm gonna get right into it, right? Because I've been thinking about this, and we don't really get to talk about it a lot. And last time we spent the majority time on music, and most of it was like me in the forefront, but how everybody blended in. You know what I'm saying to it.
Yeah,
So this time, I wanna no. Listen, I want to talk about something that's that's important, and it was important in our lives if we just didn't know at the time, or at different times we devalue these things, and probably kids today do too. And that's our fathers. Like my dad was in the military, so he was gone, but
right,
he still was a figure in my life. You know what I'm saying? And then
right,
Mr. Joe and Mr. Frazier, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and Mr. Marvin, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
yup,
all those people, again, we talked about how, like, the stuff that kept us honest, like, because we was connected to all the bad that existed in North Philadelphia.
And even Eddie's stepdad.
Mr. Steve.
yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
Steve.
So you had to say Marv. You had to say Marvin Steve. Eddie had,
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen, but the crazy part about it is, like I said, we was connected to everything bad in North Philly if we wanted to go that route. But
Right,
we honored those figures in our lives, and they expected more out of us. So we tried to live up to some of those expectations, which is crazy. So I'm gonna start talking about pitching baseballs. You know what I'm saying? Listen, as a kid, we played for the Huntington Park
It's
Bulldogs.
freezing.
Oh, Freezer.
But
And
well,
Hold
no,
Freezer.
up, it's
Ant's
freezing.
frozen.
And
Is
Freezer.
I think Ant's the one that's froze.
Yeah.
He probably going. Oh, he back now. You back?
No,
Yeah, I was freezing. Go ahead.
you halfway back.
You said baseball?
Yeah, listen, pitching, man. Listen, man. The crazy thing about it is, as a kid, we played for Huntington Park. We played for the Huntington Park Bulldogs. You know what I mean? Of course, we learned how to play, or we mastered some of our childhood skills in the schoolyard on our own.
Yeah.
But when we got around Mr. Charles and Mr. Rob, they made us well-rounded baseball players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But everybody knew how to throw the ball hard. Everybody. I was not a kid that pitched at that time that couldn't throw the ball hard.
True.
But,
Right.
But Mr. Joe, see me and Rodney in the schoolyard one day practicing, right? we practicing, you know, I'm throwing the ball hard. Rodney the catcher, I'm throwing it. Mr. Joe's like, all right, look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Man, he showed me 3 pitches that was so crazy to go along with a fastball. It was a slider, it was a
Knuckleball.
a knuckleball, a split seam fastball, and a slider to go along with the fastball. And the crazy part about it is, I mean, because of Ronnie, and you know, Ronnie was calling the pitches, but because of Ronnie, I was already pretty good, right? But when Mr. Joe showed me the pitches, yo, I was an all-star in the league, was able to, like, they nominated me to go to Shea Stadium to play in the all-star game. I happened to get sick. I think I had the chickenpox or whatever, but no matter what I'm saying is, Mr. Joe showed me some stuff that it was about more than just throwing the ball hard. You know what I'm saying? It's about truly being a pitcher. And I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure, just being Ryan's dad, that him and Ryan talked about this, or he showed Ryan some of these things earlier. But what I'm saying is, once he showed me, and now me and Ryan paired as in baseball, they called it battery. You know what I mean? The pitcher and the catcher was called the battery.
Yeah, I was a catcher. He was a pitcher.
Right. So once they paired us, right? We was listen, that's what I'm trying to say. So from the beatbox to the rap and all that type of stuff, the go-kart building, the studio building, whatever, when they paired us, it was like Ronnie was studying these batters, right? And he knew because Mr. Joe taught me these different pitches, he knew the perfect pitch to call against these specific batters. And we was crushing. We was crushing people whenever we played. Like whenever
when we played.
Us, yeah, whenever it was us.
Right.
We was. I mean, people was barely hitting the ball. It was so crazy. And then, so listen, the crazy part about it was, so the Huntington Park Bulldogs, we was really from Erie Avenue or the lower side.
Right.
But what Mr. Charles did was, they realized that we was the hustlers. We wanted it more. Like me, Eddie, Ronnie, Marty, we wanted it more, right? So he put us against the 10th Street players. Like, he put us against them because he said they feel privileged, they lazy, stuff like that. And it wasn't a mean thing or nothing like that. He could just see the hunger in our eyes. Man, we rocked them. And there's nothing against the 10th Street players. We love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we was.
They about to get on here now. Timmy Butler, they about to line up.
Listen,
but
they can come on if they want.
Yeah, I remember that too, man.
Maggie, Kwani, my T. Albert, all of them right here.
All of them.
And you know what's funny, man? Like, my dad, it's funny thing about it is that those are the little things about my dad a lot of times people didn't know. He was always willing to teach somebody something, right? Now, here's the thing, Duke. That day, I didn't know my dad knew how to do that.
Good Lord.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. I know you knew, because honestly speaking, me and my dad do talk about a lot of stuff, but sports was never a big conversation with us because I was never really big on sports. You know what I mean? Right. So he never really had to talk about it. But I was surprised that he knew it. Now with me, the biggest thing that I got from my father was how to play pool.
Okay.
But I never told nobody that my dad taught me how to play pool. I always act like I did not know how to play pool. So when people would ask me, now don't get me wrong, Duke sharp with some pool too, because I know he know how to play.
Army. I was in the Army. Yeah. Right.
But again, I would just act like I didn't know how to play. And then, people like, oh, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know how to play. I'm honestly, I'm not that good, but I'm okay. Like I know how to play the game, but I don't
Right.
really care enough to be that good. But I remember one time my dad was tearing somebody up at the bar, and they was mad. I was like, but he was.
A lot of black fights
But I
and
would
stuff came
that
from that.
particular day, man, and him taking that time out to show you that, and I seen how much it developed your pitching, and it helped me too because it helped me to know that what he can do.
Right.
And once I started calling what pitch to throw, it helped both of us because I was like, okay, now I just want them. I gotta look at how these people are standing, where they positioning themselves, if they too close to the plate, far away from the plate, where Duke the pitcher at, and I'll be like this, and then and the thing that my dad did tell me was he said, you gotta learn how to catch that ball and bring it back to the center as fast as possible.
I
That way
remember
you
that.
can turn a ball into a strike. That was the part that he said to me. And I'll be like,
yo, I remember.
there have been some times where they called a strike when I know it wasn't no strike.
Nowhere close. Nowhere. Listen, nowhere.
It was crazy.
And that's what
But
I'm trying
yo,
to say. So not only that, we had the pitches, which meant because you was calling them, you knew that where they was coming. So it wasn't just a wild, fast pitch where it can go past you or somebody can get extra base and none of that stuff. You knew where it was coming because you was calling the pitch. Yo, this man, when I tell you, it was I felt unstoppable, man. I ain't gonna lie. I felt unstoppable. To the highest regard. Listen, man, I don't even.
You ain't feel like that at the range?
At the range, I felt defeated. The guns was. You see how big the guns was, man? Listen, and I'm talking
You had that feeling again, right?
I'm like, yo, I'm like, he do this on a regular?
Like Uncle Joe stopped construction and went go play baseball and then came back. Like, what the hell?
I'm like, man, the gun range was something, man, that was so crazy. That was like my first time. So mind you, again, I was in the military. So I fired a little bit of everything, but because I had to. You know what I'm saying? It was part of my training. You know what I mean? But from that, it never carried over to nothing and anything like that. So now we at the gun range and Ronnie got these big guns, man. Like I'm talking about.
Yeah, you gotta say another man got big guns.
Yo, listen, I ain't afraid to say that he got big guns. That's my homie now. I ain't gonna give another. No, but listen though, the thing that was crazy about that whole experience was I only seen guns like that in Expendables. And like yo.
Yeah.
I'm in this joint like, listen, I don't have nothing to worry about ever. Listen,
I wish somebody would tell me stop.
I'm like, they can't make the same calls I can make. You know what I'm saying? They call their homies. I'm calling the battalion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and the joint be like, boop, 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 boop. That's different. That's different. Yeah.
You want to hear something funny? Marty hit me up one day. It was like, yo, because Marty, Marty, he hunt stuff, and he was like, Ron, he said, I'm having a hard time finding some 223 ammo. Now, need I remind you, I don't have a 223 gun, but with a 5.56, some of the 223s will fit into a 5.56, but you can't reverse it. So I'm like, oh no, I got some. So he was like,
man.
for real? He was like, man, I got some 5.56. I was like, well, I got a 5.56. So if you got a 223, you can use what I have, and I can use. He was like, well, I only need about it. I said, Marty, man, you can take whatever you need, man. I was like, man, I don't, man. Look, you hunt. I mean, like, I'm gonna go waste these bullets at the range. I don't go hunt like you do. I said, so come get it, bro. I mean, but it's funny because I didn't think it was gonna get this bad with me, but it's all good.
No, but listen, what I'm saying is, it's crazy because we say get this bad with you, but it's not like you just got the stuff. You understand it.
Oh, it's like Yeah.
It's like me.
Yeah.
It's like me with music equipment, right? I don't just have it. I can talk you through it. I can help you understand it because I understand it.
Right.
With the same thing with the guns, like when you went into it, but the same thing with the cars, or the same thing with construction. No, I'm sorry, the stuff that you was into.
Yeah, Ron, you do.
Same thing with the stocks. The stuff
Mhm.
that you, the stuff that you into, the stuff that you dive into, you don't get enough.
You don't
information.
gatekeep.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
plus you don't get enough information. You absorb it. Whereas though if somebody come to you, you can actually show them how to do it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you absorb
And then
enough.
answer their questions. Yeah.
Yeah, and answer their questions because you absorbed it yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Where a lot of people they get enough information to make another person interested, but they can't help them do it. Right?
Oh, okay.
They
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about this, and then be like, "Oh, go read the book." You know what I'm saying? But
Right. YouTube it.
yeah, they can actually sit down with you and get the ins and outs of the stuff that you know. You
But
feel
you
me?
know, it's funny, dude. You know where that come from? That come from my dad.
I'm sure. He'll play the stuff that he know. He know. Yeah,
Right.
like he wasn't playing no games with it.
Right.
Listen, man. And that's why I want to start off with like iconic, like the dads that we had were iconic. Again, we didn't know how to absorb it as kids. You know what I'm saying? We thought those things was just. Again, a lot of times it's like it's our dad, so if they doing the things that dad's supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
You
oh, this.
understand?
Yeah.
They didn't have to take the time to show you that, which is great, bro. Like,
He didn't.
Right.
But you know, and again, you know, a lot. I mean, I know that I spent a lot of time letting him know how grateful I was, but you know, I mean, because he not here no more. Again, everybody don't understand our relationships, right? Everybody don't understand how close we actually were to each other, not just me and you, but family wise. Like, you know what I mean? Not just like, listen, I'm talking about Aunt, Richard, Curtis, like you shared your family with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, and in turn, they became my family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
No
Tanya,
different from
Noodle, your nephew, right?
Noodle.
That, right.
Yep.
Chris,
Chris, right? Yeah.
No different from that. They became family.
I used to bump into Chris everywhere. Yeah.
Yo, kid stories, right?
Bump. Yeah, go ahead.
We used to listen. No, what I'm saying. Listen, this is something that people can't fathom. We used to walk from 11th and Erie, 11th and Venango to 9th and Diamond.
Yep.
Or walk down Germantown Avenue, past the movie theater, up the joint, down 10th Street, just to go.
Not about the projects. Go ahead.
Past the projects, to either play ball, do skateboarding, hang out with
You're
you and them. Because again, you know what I mean, we was probably checking out the Jones in their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it was. No,
y'all know what Jones is in this case.
but we was willing to walk down there just not for nothing else but a new adventure. You know what I mean? It didn't mean. And
we did a lot of that.
And listen, we wasn't afraid to walk through people's neighborhoods though. That's the whole thing. Like where a lot of people didn't do it because they didn't want to have to walk through nobody's neighborhood and stuff like that. And I'm not saying we never get into a fight, we never get punked, we ain't never punked nobody. All those things happen, but the whole thing is that didn't stop us from walking through the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Because we weren't punks. This was just your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So
you might even got jumped or chased, or like you said, but you went back.
Y'all keep going. I just gotta take a phone call real fast.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, we listen. We went straight back. No problem. And listen, crazy part about it is that this is crazy. Once we decided to go to different schools, that made us more connected. That made us more connected because we had to listen. You went to a different school, couldn't nobody mess with us because you went to that school.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We went to a school, couldn't nobody say nothing to you because we went to that school. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
you know, the train and everything else. Now wait a minute, I did get jumped. I did get jumped at the area station because they thought I went to cook though. I will say that.
But listen though, what I'm trying to say is who
The train, they was like, they just assumed over there, they just start swinging. And I started swinging, I came out the crowd, and my man gonna say, I said, yo, they just jumped. He said, why would you just go through the middle? He said, why you ain't going around? I said, nigga, I don't go around. He said, well, that's why they jumped you.
but listen though.
Yeah, I go, let's go down. I said, let's go back down there and get them. Man, I looked down the steps, there were like 40 niggas down there. Like, yeah, come on back down here. You got up there. You hit a couple of us, but come on back down here. You think you're that bad. Here I go. All right, I'll be back. But here's a funny thing you said, dude. I got jumped. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm 54. I can look back at it and laugh. I laughed before I left the station.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I laughed before I left the station. I turned around mad as shit like, yeah, and then we gonna go around, but then we going back down the steps. And then you know how you look and you see like, whoa, I don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I'll be back.
I'll be back. And again, we wasn't crazy fighting and none of that stuff. But I'm gonna say this: it was rare that we got a fair fight.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Listen, even when we was getting jumps, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
they wasn't really just trying to fight us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean,
they weren't even trying to kill us back then.
Nah, it was
like a sport.
It was, and it was like, yo, if you knew somebody or if you fought somebody, it would determine if somebody want to fight you.
Yep.
Right. So if you fought somebody and you wanted to fight, depending on who that person was, they ain't really want to mess with you. Or if you hung with this person or that person, they ain't really want to mess with you and stuff like that. So
not really.
Not really.
And it's kind of like Ant said. If you really look back on it, it almost reminds you like
Philly, we go all over the place here to Mount Erie. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't know if it was pros, y'all was pros, if I was pros.
Yeah, I know. You in Ohio, that's what they do up there, freeze.
Yeah, it's kind of cold.
Oh, it's not? We ain't got no snow. No, but like you said, bro, we would go down from one end to another, Mount Erie, everywhere, through Germantown, we ain't even live in places. And like you said, but because we went to so many schools, we'd go in another area, and then somebody else might know somebody else that's from there. Because we went to different schools. Yeah, man.
I still have that mentality. Like, real talk, man. Like, I was on my live today, and I said, because somebody made a statement about technology, and I said, most people, now I think Ant probably like this too. I said, most people are so caught up by technology. I said, if that GPS go out, they in trouble. I said, I rarely ever use my GPS. I said, if I run up on a detour, I will just, I'm about to get lost just so I can find my way back. And it becomes exciting to me. And they was like, what? I was like, man, I'm getting ready. In my head, I'm like, I'm about to have fun. Because now it's about to be an adventure. I don't know where I'm at.
Wow, this is really like...
I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have fun. And usually I find my way, and I really rarely ever had to put the GPS on. Sometimes I had to do it, but I'll get lost first, just so I had to say, okay, let me try first, figure out my own way. And if not, then I'll use the GPS to get me where I need to go.
Yeah, you froze again.
I find my way there, and that's the fun part. I didn't care if I got lost.
Listen, man, it's crazy because when I moved down south, like, it's somewhere you really needed to beat this Atlanta traffic. Right? So if you want to beat the Atlanta traffic, you really need the GPS show. But when I don't have to beat the traffic and I'm just going. Now I'm talking about, and again, back to what you were saying, the crazy part about it, we actually took road trips. This I'm not gonna say this how old we are, but this is how experienced we are. We took trips with maps, like real maps, like you real unfold maps. These shows, right. You know what I'm saying? And we marking exits and time frames and stuff like that. I'm talking about,
we were journeymen, bro. We was like, what?
Come on, listen, man.
I'm be honest with you.
They couldn't do that today.
Now that I look back, dude, because you got a good memory. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't remember this stuff. I remember it, but I don't be thinking about it. But I'm sitting there saying to myself, Duke dragged me into a lot of stuff, man.
Yo, listen, easy. Yo, Ryan, man.
Not bad stuff.
No,
Listen, I'm
listen.
not gonna say bad stuff.
Experience, right? He brought into a lot of good experience stuff. Yeah.
I would come on. He's like, yo.
Travel.
Ryan,
You go somewhere when you would do.
He was like, yo, Ryan,
You go somewhere when you would do.
I was always driving. I always. I've always had a car. So
Ever since the Pinto.
right. So he was like, yo. I remember I don't even know the name of the college, man. I just knew it took us hours to get there. And he was like, yo, man, let's ride out here to see I forget who the person was. I know it was a female, I just don't remember the name and stuff. But we drove out and I'm like, where in the world are we going?
Listen.
We got a man.
We going this way.
We keep going this way. First of all, this is
Make a left at 300-mile marker.
Bro.
Make a right at the 456 marker. Yo.
Bro, don't get me wrong. And it was fun, man. Honestly.
And it was crazy because we didn't have no fear to go nowhere, and we're still like that to this day.
Yes.
These people today, they scared to go anywhere. They be like, oh yeah, then all of a sudden this come up. We was like, what? We going? Everybody's packing. You know what I mean? If you ain't have it, the other person had it. You ain't got enough, we got you. It's good. Let's get it. There's 10 of us. We can cut a sandwich of what? Like a pizza, whatever.
Listen, we was sharing. I remember walking the tracks at Fifth and Allegheny swimming pool, right?
Yeah.
And we you know how you go swimming, you hungry now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, we barely had enough money to do anything, but we was like, we was like Jesus when he gave the people the bread. Like we made stuff so heavy. I'm talking about we wasn't hungry no more though.
No.
Like, we knew how to put it together whereas though it was satisfying and we wasn't hungry no more and we was good and we made sure everybody ate.
Everybody was good. We was never no, I ain't we wasn't selfish like that, bro. We
probably make sure you drink though, because we gonna drink it and put our lips on, be like no dibs and spit in it.
Listen, no humps.
You like no dibs.
Put your tongue in the
You can't get none of my juice. Put your whole mouth for the bottom.
You can share this dry Twinkie, but you ain't gonna have nothing to wash it down with.
Crazy.
Yeah, hey, you ain't getting my drink. You get some of a piece of this, right? Yeah. But we took care of each other.
Yeah.
All the time. That's what all the time. Like, and I'm about to tell you what's crazy. And I'm talking about people seem to have lost us because sometimes you can't trust who in your circle. We weren't afraid to say we ain't have it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right,
right. So if you ain't have it, you wasn't waiting. Yo, dog, I ain't got no money today. All right, cool. Don't worry about it. We good. You know what I'm saying? We good. We about to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Duke got paid every week. Yo, Duke, let me borrow this till next week.
You better believe it was.
Duke had everybody borrowing off of him. He like, all right, hold up. Yeah.
You better believe it was happening. Yo,
you're right.
I don't know.
We had to make it.
Jarvey taught me how to steal.
Who?
Jarvey.
Jarvey.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you.
No, Jarvey, yo.
Man, listen, me and Jarvey, he had me in the Woolworths on Avenue when Woolworths was on Avenue, remember?
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Man, we in there stealing. We in there stealing the little jelly squishy candies, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I didn't even know you and Jarvey ever hung out, bro. Like, that's funny as shit.
That's why I was like, funny. I'm like, who? Jarvey? Like, when that happened?
But that's because that was from like Bethune, though. You know what I'm saying? That was like from Bethune.
Right. That was like we said when we was in Bethune, we all hung together.
Everybody.
We did. We all hung together when we was in Bethune.
And Pebbles, that's his uncle, right?
Yup. I was just thinking about him the other day. Yeah.
Listen, so
because Pebbles used to work at the school.
Yes, but Jarvey asked Pebbles for some money so we go to war. He said he ain't had none. So he didn't give it to us. So Jarvey like, come on. So we go around and we come back from Woolworths with the candy. And then Pebbles said this with the candy. He's like, yo, how y'all get this candy?
Because Pebbles was a good guy. Pebbles was a good guy.
So listen, so you did the bad thing by stealing, but then you're in a position where there's a good uncle, right? So you can't lie to him. You know what I'm saying? So now you gotta tell your good uncle that you stole the candy. That's the day me and Jarvey couldn't hang together no more.
And look, it was Jarvey, though, Pebbles.
Right, because now Pebbles think I got Jarvey to steal, but he went to
I know. That's what's even funnier. You know what I mean?
Yo, listen, man.
Like Pebbles, it's your nephew. It ain't me. He the bad influence.
Here's the funny part. I'm sitting there like, I have never ever heard Duke steal in my life.
That's why.
Listen, that's why it shocked me. Like,
That's why.
He what?
Duke said, I learned if you steal it, you can't keep it.
So that's the part that shocked me. Like, wait a minute, I never heard Duke ever stealing anything.
Listen.
I know Jarvey was straight thief. He going
Yeah.
Listen.
I already knew how Jarvey.
Yeah, Jarvey used to steal. Jarvey used to steal. And it wasn't because he had no money half the time. He just did it because I don't think he just had nothing. That was only he could do.
It was art to him.
He had the heart. Yeah, he had. Yeah, that's it.
It was a craft.
It was.
He just loved it. Like
it was a craft that he did.
So that's what I'm saying.
He liked to steal and get away with it, like for real.
Listen, I lost a friend.
That's funny as hell.
And I got lost a friend, and I was considered a thief in the same day. I was cool. After that, I said, man,
look, you got actually because you work for the school, you lost two friends. You lost a PTA member.
Lost all respect for me. You know what I'm saying? Till later. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, it's funny that we on this conversation about that. I had got on the phone with Gus and Villain one day. And the conversation, like I said, when I told him, I said, man, you know what? We all came from Bethune. I said, we need a Bethune podcast, bro. I said, that's probably the only song that I remember. You know what I'm saying? That's the only school song I can remember. When you sang it, you felt like that was our first school song. So we sing it all together. We felt like invincible. Oh, Bethune, our colors true. Like we was Yeah, exactly. Right, you know the next one? Help is growing. So I did
colors true, earthly green, royal blue. While we working, while we play. Something like that. Every night
and every day.
Oh, Bethune. Oh, Bethune. Yo,
So I was telling them, I said, I think while we were so close, you had older brothers and sisters. Ronnie had older brothers and sisters. We had older cousins, stuff like that. And you on a row home block. Everybody from here to 7th Street, Franklin Street, stuff like that, Percy Street, all coming. The first they started at Wright Richardson.
Right.
So we at Wright Richardson for what, 1 year, get set, preschool type shit. Then right after that, either they closed it down. They took time to close it down, but then they turned around, took all those students and then put them in Bethune. So we got to learn them people at least 7, 8 years, 6 years, and you know, in junior high school. So you like
another year at
and 1 year at Wright Richardson, right? So we had 7 years also amongst with our family to do that with.
Yeah.
So I mean, it could have been a lot of that we felt so powerful that we could go over there and go over there and go over there. The funny thing is, by that point, we was already in different schools already, like you said. So we could go over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We
was in that. I told somebody one time, I said, I remember one time I went to summer. I was in Fells, but I went to summer school because I didn't have nothing to do with shit. I just wanted to go to summer school. You know what I mean? So I went under the summer school program. I wanted to be cooked, of course, because I didn't go to. So my summer school would have been cooked, not Fells.
Right.
So I'm down there. We going together, going down there and shit. And one day I'm coming home, and Kurt had went to Scotland school, but he was on for the summer, so he went down there. We was at there cooking at neck, yo. So we coming back home, And while we coming back home, it's this dude, like I used to go to junior high school with, and I was about to get into something with him. Actually, it was later. It actually was later. But this particular day we walking, and across the street, it was these boys sucker punching people, just bugging on them. Maybe with their girl. So we like damn, man, we hear them over there. We just seeing them fucking with people the whole time. So, you know, we across the street. So my man Jason, like, yeah, and niggas ain't gonna do shit to me. They know my cousin come up there and die. You know, we thinking the same thing. Like, you know, my cousin Worm and Paint. We called 11th Street up. Like but we not. We just we just talking. Soon as the dudes get finished sucker punching people across the street, my man eating a donut. He like, yo, let me get a donut. We said, oh shit. Now 6 of them crossing the street. So we walking. He like, yo, bro, can I get some of that donut? So Jason was like, no. He's like, oh, for real? Mock. He is wow. Jason tried, I don't even know Jason fought back. That's what made me even madder because he didn't fight back. They started hitting him and he ran. So me and Kurt standing there and we like, and the boy was like, he's like, yo, he said, what, you don't like it? I was like, no. He's like, what you gonna do about it? I said, I ain't eating the donut. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying, but I'm like, it ain't gonna happen to me because I ain't eating the donut. I wasn't even trying to be smart, but it was just fucking funny because I wasn't scared. I was like, no, I ain't eating the donut. So then he was like, yo, something. So me and Kurt, now we standing right at where they the tire shop on the boulevard, right there where you can see like down this, I think that's 6th Street.
Okay. So
we looking down at 9th and 100 Park, and we like, so Kurt's standing there, he closer, and I'm looking there. We both look down there. I go, I'm thinking in my head, I'm never going to run away from 6 or 8 people, too tired to fight. You know what? We fighting the fuck now. I ain't running. So I looked back and was like, so boy was like, I guess they was waiting for us to run, and I never ran. I turn around and I see Corey Rose. I said, so Corey, you gonna stand there like you don't know me? I said, all right, bet. I said, all right, bet. That's all I said. And I don't remember the boy's name, but he was from down Allegheny. And when I said that, he looked at me and was like, yo, he's like, so Corey's like, yeah, I know him, some. He's like, that's Worm, because he said, oh, you Worm cousin? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, okay. And I didn't know Worm had hands. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm looking like, I didn't know it was, but I knew if I went down 11th Street, I'm cool. I could say his name, but I really didn't know he had, shit like that. He just shut it down. They like, oh no, this. So then one of them said something to Corey, and all I was thinking in my head was like, Corey, I wish they would have, because I would have came in, because I would Corey ass. So I think he was thinking like, this is my chance to get him, because he never said nothing. And I was sitting there like, and I just happened to see him in there. I was like, so Corey, you gonna stand there like you don't know me? I said, all right, bet. Like, I'm about to take this ass whooping, but I'm coming to your house, but you know these niggas. Like, that was always in my mind. He's told me my cousin, they turned around and we wound up going home. So again, man, the fact that we went to different schools, different areas, we wasn't scared. We wasn't scared to fight. We wasn't scared to be trying to shoot nobody, stab nobody. It was like, we could have asked him. That was, you know what I mean? I was literally laughing. Like, yo, we about to get fucked up.
And like I said, crazy part was that most of the time, that's what it took. It took them to have to try to jump us. It didn't matter. It wasn't like nobody came to us and was like, yo, I want to fight him.
No.
Right.
Well, like that. They was.
We weren't going to do that. I know, we give you a fair one.
Yeah, that's why I say we was cool, but they just didn't do that. You know what I mean?
They wanted to jump you. Yeah.
They wanted to jump us. And I'm talking about, again, it was probably more based on either what they thought about us, what they heard about us, or who we was related to or knew. So
right.
Yeah, they might as well get theirs off right now, because if it wasn't coming from us, it was coming. You know
right.
It was around the corner. Yeah, it was coming.
Exactly. It was growth.
Yeah. It was on the express train. You know
that's probably why we feel like we had the freedom to go where we want, because we already knew like it was rough to go there anyway. But like long as we knew we was together, we was like, it's whatever.
We understood the rules.
Like, hold up. I remember one time it was Greek picnic, and me and you went down to Club McDonald's. and we walking through, and I hear somebody arguing. Remember that?
All right, keep going. Keep going.
Okay. I'm about to tell you. So all of a sudden we looking and we was about to keep going, and Angie comes out the crowd and was like, yeah. She came out, started cussing the boy out. You took my pocketbook, blah, 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 blah. Brownie, I don't even know how we came. It was like the whole middle just opened up when we walking through. That was the weirdest shit. So me and dude, we looking, we checking out the chicks, we like, and all of a sudden I just hear this girl mouth. She come out the crowd. It was like she was the only person there. And Angie came up and started cussing, dude, you took my watch, my pocketbook. So I was like, hold up, dude. I'm like, there's Angie. So I walk over. She arguing with the boy. Now, I don't know who it is. I just see a bunch of niggas standing up there. So I start talking shit. I'm like, I say, for real, one of y'all niggas took a girl pocketbook? That's a real bitch ass shit. You gonna take a girl pocketbook? I'm like, yo, give her a bag back. So one dude start. Remember, I think I heard your camera. I start wrapping up, bro, like this. I said, bro, you feeling like that? Come on, there's gonna be some crazy pictures on this motherfucker. Like, hey, and I guess dude was looking like, nigga, you ain't getting up with my camera, but I said, you give her money back. So the crazy thing was, Angie was so pretty. So she had April, Annette, Drea, her other girl. Oh, I can't think of her girlfriend name. It was like 6 or 7 of them. They was all pretty, but they was in bathing suits. So they had their tops on, right? So I was like, after we got her bag, I walked her back around the corner. She was like, yeah, thank you. I was like, no, fuck that. Why y'all come out here with these goddamn bathing suits on? Like, we're gonna be snatching that shit off of you. Wear that shit out here. If I wasn't here, y'all would have been the fuck naked. Like, I was so mad. As soon as they got around the corner, dude, I just laid it on him. Like, I ain't say nothing to him the whole walk. I was like, let's just get him out of here. Come on, dude. Like, let's just get him from around the corner. As soon as he turned on the corner, bro, I was like, yo. And like, it was so many things that happened on that Greek picnic, bro. Like, them Greek picnics used to be the shit in Philly. If anybody on this joint right now and y'all went to the Greek picnic, trust me, y'all know y'all wanted to go back. Even if it was wild and you seen people naked running up and down the street on top of the car doing the craziest shit, but guess what? I would pay anything to go back to them days because we had a ball. It was, I was like this all night to 6
all night.
And you coming home. You in trouble.
The sun came up.
Even if you ain't do nothing. Yes.
We was just showing up at the house. The sun coming up. We was like, yeah, I'm going home now. The night is over. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, we wasn't even messing with chicks. We was just out all night. If your girl would have been like, what was you whistling, bitch? I'm like, yeah, at the picnic. Like, I ain't going to go to sleep. I'm going to sleep now, babe.
So I was
get back yeah. I think everybody either wasn't with their boyfriend or wasn't with their girlfriend doing Greek picnic. You was always with your squad to be out there on the picnic. Period. If you ain't did nothing else, that's what you did. And all they did is came back was like, oh my God, that Freaknik was crazy. Like, they should shut it down. Now they shut it down. I know y'all feeling horrible.
Right.
Yo, those are the times though, man.
Yeah.
Those are the times.
It's crazy because we talking about it. I'm thinking about like, yo, like some life-changing like life. No. I'm talking about some life-changing losses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when we lost Mikey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That was my dog, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, at the
Mikey
time,
Harris, yeah. What's the last name, Harris?
Yeah. At the time, at our age.
Okay, I thought so.
That was like super tragic to us because again, like, you know what I mean?
I want to get man on here too. Go ahead.
Definitely get man on there. You know what I mean? It was like super super crazy. I know and I'm saying the reason why, because
that was the first young homie that we had.
Right.
Child that it happened to. We just couldn't fathom. They like asthma. We like asthma.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know. Well, Everly wasn't from the asthma, it was from the pills. That remember because he got all puffy. It was like them asthma pills or something like that. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah.
It was a steroid.
Yep.
Yeah, the steroids. I was trying to.
The steroids that was in the medicine, yo.
Yeah.
There's 2 people I know died like that.
Who else? Ran away?
Go downstairs. Yeah, Aaron Armstrong.
Really?
Aaron Armstrong. He used to down to Allegheny. He used to down Allegheny. He used to mess with
yeah.
Yeah. Because he's always be busting on me, man. I ain't like that motherfucker.
First of all, if you think about it, him and Mikey was the same way because Mikey was funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, Mikey was funny as hell, bro. They used to be busting on me and shit. Mikey was funny as hell, and so was Aaron. God bless they both for their soul. That was the only reason I ain't like Aaron, because I couldn't bust on him. I couldn't get my game up. If I was with him now, we probably go. But yo, Aaron was funny as hell. Then I remember I was writing stuff, right? And I was like, I'm gonna write these buses. And they was fire, right? So my father found them.
Oh.
He like, why are you talking about your brother like that? I was like, that's not for him. He like, yes, it is. You don't know no other Aaron. I'm like, no, I think Aaron Armstrong. Like, I'm really, because Aaron, my brother, was really the only Aaron other than him. They both spelled it the same way. Yo, my dad was mad. He ripped and took the paper from me. You understand? You know, Aaron was his pride and joy, so now he mad at me.
Right.
I'm like, now I'm mad at him because he can't remember the buses I wrote down. Like,
nowadays, you be like, that wasn't for Aaron. That was for A-Rod.
Yeah, A-Rod. Ain't for him. No, I should have put a nickname. Yo, I had it ready for him, bro. I was ready to go to school and cook this dude, bro. Yeah, you know I mean, I wish he was alive just so I could say that shit. Yo, God bless Aaron Armstrong, man. God bless Mikey, man. But like as you said, we still kept losing.
Like Mike was, he was definitely funny as hell, bro.
That's a man special, man.
About him. That was my road dog too, man. Like,
and you know, honestly, I mean, we still on the same thing, Duke. And I don't know if you was gonna mention it, but that's why I look at life differently. Getting to like your cousin Pat, or was that your uncle?
My uncle, right? I was about to say that next because I'm talking about just
go.
Like no, I'm saying just so Mikey was tragic based on us being kids. Pat was tragic because for me, you know what I mean. Based on it was the first time somebody that was close committed suicide to me. You know what I mean? Like decided that they didn't want to live no more. And I'm talking about just because of what they was going through. And we know life is tough sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, if y'all out there watching, this might be the little sad moment of the thing, but to us, it's just really recalling people that we knew and loved and just giving them a shout out. But I'm gonna turn it up to something special and fun in a few minutes. But like when like just knowing that, you know, because when you're dealing with these things, you have to really deal with them. You can't just glaze over them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
go downstairs.
Just knowing my uncle didn't want to live enough no more that he decided to jump in front of a train, though. You feel me? Like, and it's like that right there, I think at that point in my life changed the way I approach not whether I could do it or couldn't do it anymore, but just how I address being able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, because I mean, I don't know if y'all know like what was supposed to have happened that led up to it, but the series of events, he the last thing that he said was, man, don't nobody love me no more. And he went to Brooklyn Lehigh and did what he did. But I knew in that time frame he asked a family member for money. I knew in that time frame he asked me for a haircut. Now, y'all know me. I was cutting anybody hair all the time. It's just that at that time I think I had something to do, so I was just trying to tell him to come back. But no, regardless, you know what I'm saying? It made him not feel love. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, I might have cut 5 to 10 hairs that day with something on my schedule. You know what I mean? But if you the 11th and you ain't get your hair cut, you might feel like, damn, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, but just wanted to make sure that, you know, some of the people that we lose and we lost, we don't lose touch with the fact that the impact that they still had on our lives. Like Mikey would have us on the steps crying, laughing about the pee on ourselves because the stuff that he was saying was so funny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All night, y'all.
Listen.
And I can tell you one thing I remember Mikey said.
That was when you just sit out there all night. Go ahead.
I had this blue scooter, right? And Steve from Erie Avenue wanted to ride it. Of course, he never rode to school before, but he was like, "Oh, well, all right, cool." And you know, across from my mom's house, that Walmart.
Yeah.
So
Man.
he come around the corner. Instead of him hitting the brakes,
He
he
had to
smacked
get.
right into the wall.
Mm.
And
Ooh.
he smacked right into the wall, bro. Mikey turned around, was like, "Steve, what you thought the wall was gonna pull up his skirt and let you go under?"
Oh yeah, I remember. I do remember that, yo. Yo, I sure remember that shit. You know how the cartoons be like, oh, don't hit me, or a tree be like, oh, yeah, I was
Man,
so
I know
funny, bro.
crazy. Man, was like, man, but yo, I couldn't help but laugh at that
Any,
thing.
yo, you know what's crazy, yo? We talking about it. I can still remember his raspy, gargling voice, yo.
Gargling voice. Yo.
Yo.
I'm talking about.
Yo, I still remember that. Him laughing, even his laugh, like it was just crazy. It was just funny. It was funny.
He used to laugh and almost run out of breath.
You gotta remember,
Yeah.
when I went to remember when I won that barking contest? He was with me.
Oh, he was?
With me. Man, when I was downtown and I was in that barking contest, Mikey was with me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
he always wanted to roll.
My sister took both of us down there. Yup, he was there when the whole event.
He always wanted to roll.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
he was there.
Whether it was support or whatever, you know what I mean, he always wanted to roll. You know what I mean? Then with the Pat thing, like my reflection,
Damn, I forgot about that.
He always played basketball. He was cool with Perry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tuffy. Like
oh yeah.
But like Pat was cool with the other end of 11th Street and Rising Sun, where Calvin and them was cool with the upper end, like the Erie Avenue, Pacific Street, you know what I'm saying? And Panky, Dennis, and all of them. But Pat was cool with the other end, you know what I mean? Which made you good, like what we was talking about earlier, what made you good no matter where you go, because
you went.
If I go that way, that's Pat nephew. If I go this way, that's Calvin nephew. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? No matter what, we was
right.
Together, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you did. You could do that throughout the city.
No matter what, man. And then, like I said, the other half of my family plus some of them was like the Susquehanna side, so I didn't have to worry about going down that way and none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So it was all good. But definitely wanted to show them some love. So now I'm about to take it to the craziest moves around the way. Like meaning.
All right, but wait a minute. Let me get on Pat though, because with that was so trivial to me, because again, he didn't have anybody to talk to, and nobody took the time to listen to him. And I remember when you went through that and you explained that to me when I was young, and I was just like wow. And then that's when I started picking up. When I see somebody going through something, or I see somebody doing something, I take a moment. Yo, what's up? Yo, all right, you good? What's wrong? I'm gonna try to crack a joke. I'm gonna try to see what it is I could do for you. I'm not going to ignore what I just saw or what I thought I saw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stick on it like it's gonna be in the back of my mind. I might call you when I get home. Like, bro, you know what I mean? You sure? You really cool? You know, and that's what we had back then.
Yep.
That's what we asked the people. If y'all know somebody going through stuff with your family member, look, ask them. Tell them to go talk to somebody. Tell them to see somebody. So ever since a kid, I always understood that. I mean, I went to counseling as a kid since I've been a kid, so I don't have no problem with talking. But that right there was a trivial point of that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. It's cool. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna have to help me with these. You know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all got them. You know what I'm saying?
The biggest move.
So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first. Well, I'm gonna do two, just to start it off, because I got two. You know what I'm saying? All right. So 2 for me. Geneva and Kendra, when they moved around the way, I wasn't even around. I just heard about them from wherever I was at. And when I came back, they was there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about their presence made such a crazy impact. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Kendra, if anybody, you know what I mean, on listening to know. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, rest in peace, Kendra, yeah.
But I'm told their move around the way was so crazy, because it changed the dynamics of the neighborhood. We went from sitting on steps here or here to
their steps.
Listen, their steps was everything, and we can go right in the crib. Like I'm talking about, it didn't even matter. Like we was able to go.
Yeah, that was yes. I forgot about that.
Why are you going there and cook a meal when you be cool?
Miss Benita be like, come on, like yo, all of yo.
Everything.
They never kicked us out. I think she might have kicked us out one time, if ever.
Because listen, she was mad.
Ever.
It was one time she kicked us out because she was mad at us because something happened with her daughters, though, not because of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
okay.
I was getting kicked out one time, you know what I'm saying? But she really wanted to talk to them about something. And I'm gonna give y'all number 2 for me.
Okay.
I got a third one, but I'm gonna give y'all this second one. Carmen.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
That means I already know who the third one is, but I'm gonna go ahead.
Who the third one?
Wow.
I'm gonna say Venango Street.
Okay, killer.
I ain't gonna say who. I'm just gonna say Venango Street. If I'm thinking who you thinking.
No, well you can say it then. You can say it.
I don't honestly.
Oh, Nay.
I'm talking about Spike's sister. Right? What was her name?
Nina.
Oh, Nina. Nina. Oh, yeah. She was.
So
she grew up around there, but she was yeah.
Okay. And got the one I was thinking.
Who?
Tell him.
Nay.
Oh, okay.
Nay.
Yeah. I forget.
Yeah, dude. And I'm thinking about it.
Yo, I remember.
Daniel had him on.
Yo, Duke ain't right.
He was a super.
No, listen, hold up.
Duke ain't right? One
time
time we was on Spike in them porch, right? And you remember Nina used to have braces. And she was in the house talking mad junk.
Yeah.
Duke was like, you keep talking, I'm gonna stick a magnet to the window.
No, listen. Hey, Ryan, listen, man.
Yo. I'm talking the 2 track mouth. Yo, those was girls we liked though. We was just so mad. We was like, we can't get with you. I'm gonna bust on you, bitch.
No, because I'm talking about we was so nice to her, but she was being mean.
Yes. Right. And she was being mean. Yes, she was being mean.
That's all I'm saying.
She's been a little light-skinned Puerto Rican mean, John.
Yeah, like
and then she went with Wern.
Yeah. But listen, hold on, listen. I ain't gonna even lie. During that portion of the game, Dennis was one of my heroes, so I was happy that it was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was happy. It was like
I ain't gonna lie. If there was anybody, you're right.
Right, because I'm trying to listen though. Listen. Because it could have been somebody else that we didn't like or respect. But the fact that it was him,
right.
was like, yo, and I'm talking about,
and then she changed towards us after that though.
Right. She had to be nice to us then.
And then my cousin started putting that work to her. He beat her down with that pose. He got her head together.
Yo, the crazy part about it was
I remember first time she spoke to me, I was like, oh, you speak to people?
Yeah.
Listen, the fact that it was him though.
You ain't never say my name, Greg.
The fact that it was him, listen. We knew. I'm gonna say I first because I'm not gonna speak for y'all, but I'm gonna say it this way. I knew, but we knew we weren't on his level. We couldn't compete with him anyway. So again,
no.
The fact that he got her,
you're right.
It was like yes, one of us.
Yeah. Look, and then we didn't want her. We didn't care about her no more.
Yeah, she listen.
It was like,
listen, as a kid, you be like, oh, she ugly anyway.
Right. I ain't even stare at her no more. I ain't look at her no more. I ain't even know who she was. I know. You got out.
Hey, Ryan.
My cousin isn't that.
Hey, Ryan. Remember we was on the corner of 11 Venango, and somebody slapped me and tried to run, and I grabbed the bottle and I flew in and hit him in the back of the head. And Joe was like,
oh man.
And Joe was like, woo, woo, woo. The bottle was in there like, woo, woo, woo. Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, no, because listen again, we was so laid back and nice people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Yeah.
she literally slapped me in the face. I want to say it was Buttons, but I'm not sure. But she slapped me in the face and tried to run. And I looked, and it was a bottle right there.
I think
I think it was Button.
Yeah, it was a little green
I
bottle
think
right
it was
there.
Button.
Yo,
Man,
that
I
was
picked that joint up.
funny.
It was like, whoop, 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 whoop. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I think it was.
That was yo.
Hey,
That was
what's
that
going
pic-
on, Lay?
That was that picture coming out of her.
That's a picture Dad showed him.
that was
Just
knuckle
release the
bottle.
bottle.
a knuckleball.
What's
That was a
going
knuckle
on?
bottle.
What's up, Leah? What's going on?
Hey, see,
He said new
I'm
ump.
new
He called Duke a new ump. Go ahead, new ump.
I appreciate that.
What's up, Leah?
Oh.
Yo, that's funny. I
Yo, we had some.
Listen, that joint was crazy. And
Yo,
then like I remember Bethune, right? And then like we talk about new students coming in. Kendall came.
oh yeah, yeah. Yo, Dylan asked me about him, bro.
Yo, it was like
Dylan asked me, said, yo, whatever happened to Kendall Garland? I said, bro, he went to the military and then never acted right when he came home, bro. And I said, I was asking about him too.
Yeah, Kendall. So remember when Derek Goodman
Clayton?
first came? I know, but remember when Derek Goodman first came? He was the fastest man alive.
Yep. He carried his little ass, little curly hair, little handsome little dude. They was all on Derek, bro. He little. Derek, he little.
Little, he was like he was so
little wavy,
man.
curly hair and shit.
But he was fat, lightning quick. You know what I mean? We played Wall.
Yep.
We played freeze tag, whatever.
Freeze tag, he was done. You'll never catch that nigga on freeze tag.
It was crazy. Like, yo, it was crazy. So, like, those are some of the people that moved around the way.
Yo, I forgot about that, bro. I forgot about that when they came to class.
Yo, and I don't want to hear y'all talk, man, because Roddy was talking about something. I had them on, right? Y'all had the whole Oyak Road on lockdown, man.
It was much later. Yeah.
That was much later.
It wasn't. It was the same time. It was.
But we didn't have them all. We had one. You had blocks to turn.
Listen, not even. Y'all was extended to outside the neighborhood. I would say Percy Street. Thank you. Right, listen, I didn't even go there on Percy Street. There was fighting down there. You know what I'm saying?
Look, Duke couldn't even get around the corner, yo. Duke was like, boop, boop, boop. I gotta go to the store the back way. I mean, you wasn't going with them all at the same time, but
no,
you know,
nobody was. But I'm saying
Percy Street.
Percy Street, man. Listen, man. I was trying to get invited to Percy Street.
Same block.
Wait. Brown was on Percy Street, man.
Block. Three on the same block.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even get invited.
You know who I wanted, man? Sherry.
Why? Because she was bow-legged.
Yes. Yeah. Yo, I still do want Sherry.
I ain't get invited to Percy Street till Eddie moved on Percy Street. I'm like, yo.
He moved to Percy Street.
Running on 10th Street, right?
Huh?
Percy Street? Eddie was on
he moved on 10th Street.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to say.
Enough.
That's what I say. Yeah, that's what got me on Percy Street because it was right around the corner.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
all right, I got you.
Yeah. What was the young boy? The young boy named Boone, right, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boone was cool, young boy.
Listen. Good dude.
Is he still alive?
Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
is he still alive?
Yeah, he got a single home in New Jersey. He's been in New Jersey for a minute.
Wow, yeah. Listen,
okay. That's a shout out to Boone, yo.
I haven't talked to him in years, but I know it was a while ago when I was at his house, but he married, got a wife, kids.
Wow.
He's a child advocate. He been doing. He doing well.
Good.
Oh, we
Good.
need to talk to him, man.
Yeah,
We need to talk to him.
he adapted to work. Matter of fact, he came back on. When he was remodeling his grandparents' house at one point. Doing stuff. So because when I was there doing work and stuff like that, he was learning how to do the work for me. He just
We are there. Thank you.
yeah, he took it to a whole nother level and he know how to do a lot of the contract work, but his field at the time was child advocate. So he was dealing with, troubled kids, advocating for them. They get it, when they got in trouble going to court and stuff like that. So he was always doing something meaningful, but he was doing all right. He, at that time, I know at the last time I talked to him, he was doing all right.
Okay. Wow.
Yo, listen,
Yeah.
man. We had some good runs in the.
But again, the funny thing is with him, again, he was one of those kids, and I remember his grandmother, because he used to be around me all the time. And I remember one time I came
all the time.
Boone was he was getting in trouble all the time. Like when I say all the time, every time I turn around, his grandmother fussing at him, this, fussing at him at that, this and that.
Yeah.
One time I came, because they was like family to me. I mean, it wasn't even about her no more. It was just, they was more family, because that's why I was there a lot of time, because I wasn't really dealing with her. They became like family.
Yeah.
So,
because I used to be like, he's like, no, I really be going to talk to Boone and the family. Like, that's my family. Like, okay.
And,
I remember that.
And one time his grandmother was like, she was like, I don't know what you doing with Boom. She said, but I see a big change in him. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I couldn't say there was something specific, but what I used to always tell him was like, man, don't, like, we be together. So I'm like, you see how these guys out here in the street, bro? I said, you can go to school and get an education and still be cool. You don't have to be like that. I said, let these fools be like that. I said, and I don't know, it just clicked with him. Next thing you know, he was on his brother. He was getting straight A students. He started playing football in high school. He was in the paper for being a quarterback for Edison High. He was in the papers for doing the Wizard of Oz plays and stuff like that. And he just like took it to a whole nother level. And I was like, wow, like, yo, that's crazy. And but to see where he went to, and then he got on his brothers and them was like, yo, no, you got to do this and got to do that. He ended up getting a scholarship to college, and he went to college. And so I'm not saying that I had anything to do with like the whole picture of that, but that was just what his grandmother said to me. She said, I don't know what you're saying to my grandson and what you're doing. She said, but it's helping. You know what I mean? But he was like a little brother to me, man, at the time.
Definitely.
I still feel like he's my little brother, but he went on to do great things. And that's cool. As long as he's doing good, I'm good with it.
Listen, man. It was crazy because he was under your wing. You know what I mean? You really helped guide him. You know what
What's
I mean?
up, old man Jenkins?
You could tell later.
Old man Jenkins, what's good?
What's up, old man Jenkins?
But yeah, he
that's my classmate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Subscribe to him too, y'all.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Heck, I was gonna say, yo, remember we had 3 mans: Bobby Man, Slobby Man, and Fat Man. Right? Bobby Man,
Fat Man was down the street on another street.
Bobby Man make a decision.
And Slobby Man.
Yep, Bobby Man was
Bobby Man, Slobby Man, and
Fat Man.
Yeah.
Fat Man. Duke ain't right.
Listen, 3500,
that's funny.
And Warnock Street.
Right, you're right. But here's the thing. I remember Duke was making fun of him when he was trying to say, because he went to Wagner, the school Wagner.
Listen. Right, but I tell this listen, man. Just because I knew how to repeat it, everybody was making fun of him, though. I just knew how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So we was cutting school. And the police was like, what school you went to, right? And because he has slob running out of his mouth all the time, was trying to say Wagner. but it kept coming out Wagner.
Wagner.
Viagra. Like, no, go ahead.
Listen, man. The cop was like, you better tell me the truth, or I'm gonna lock you up. Wagner. He's like, ain't no such thing as Wagner. And I hope again, if he listening, if this gets back to him, this is not an insult, man. We love you like a brother. This was just one of those moments
bro. Yo, bro.
listen, this is one of those moments that we grew up. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, Wagner.
Yeah.
Wagner, you know what I'm saying? And it was so crazy, man. Like, listen, I'm talking about because
We like Wagner.
listen, we trying not to get locked up for truancy.
And he tried to say it slow, and it still didn't come out right.
And we laughing, and now the cops think we
Yeah, I
lying
got you, man.
because listen, they want to lock everybody up because they think we lying. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no goddamn such thing as Wagner.
Wagner. We had to be like, yo, he's saying Wagner. We had to tell him, like, listen, man, he's saying Wagner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, he's talking about Wagner. Then we had the Chip Teeth brothers, Bobby Lance, Bobby Man, and me. What was
Yeah.
it? Knife,
Oh,
shake,
yeah.
blade, knife, and shake, because we all had our teeth chips at the same time. My joint came off the back of the bike. I flipped off the back of the bike and fell on my two jaws. Is crazy, man. I don't even know how.
Yo, I remember that, bro. I swear, though, I forgot about that, dude.
Listen, man.
Yo, I forgot all about that.
That
Dang,
so
that's crazy.
Listen, the joint bounced off the wall. Listen, and also they spray painted on the wall on Kendra no house at one point. It said blade, knife, and shank. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bobby Lance. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yes.
like we like I'm
Yo.
talking about.
And just so y'all
That's
know,
one
Bobby
nigga that can fight, yo.
Yeah. I don't know where you walking to, Ant, but it's you freezing. Get back close to the get back close to the
out there still on
internet.
Wi-Fi. He all right.
All right.
Hello? Oh,
Yeah.
y'all hear me?
Now.
Yeah, we
now
hear you.
can.
Oh.
Mhm.
Like Bobby Lance was like family.
Yeah, it was.
So he was like even when he got out coming home from jail, he still was like, yo, what up, Ant? Like he was just in our world. Like you missed him because he was so cool as shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
So I remember when he
started.
started getting hot, it hurt my feelings to see him getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they went up on the avenue to try to lock him up. He beat them niggas from Erie Ave to Cops. He was beating cops up from Erie Ave to Tioga Street, knocking them the fuck out. Like, it was like Keystone Cops. They running up with sticks, hitting them. He knocking them out. Click, clack, he blocked the stick. Click, clack, bam. Click, click, bam. Running. They drag him again. Click, click, bam. Like he made it all the way down to the end of Tioga. And one cop was able to get around him and hit him in the head and knock him out. That was just crazy. You know? But he laid out, man, he must have laid out about 20 cops that day.
Hands.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. He had hands, bro.
In the ring too.
To watch him whip around and knock them officers out, man, through the whole time, like it was crazy. Cause you was like, damn, no, man, not the cops. And he was just like, poop, pop, pop, poop, pop, pop, poop, pop, pop. And after a while, you was watching it like, damn, he fucking the cops up. Like, you know the police stuff. You was like, yo, somebody get this boy. You know what I'm saying? He was on a roll, bro. And
Yes, he was.
it was like Eddie
You
went
got the
home.
police looking for civilian help.
Right. Yo, I would never forget that, bro. Bobby Lance was that dude. That was my man. I wish he would have came home and went to boxing because the boy was that dude.
Yeah.
He was that dude.
I mean, he was in the ring.
He did box. Yeah, he did box.
Oh no, he was in the ring. Yeah, he got gloves. He was on golden gloves and everything. I just wish he would have survived and not got on that stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of them was talented and went and got on that stuff, which was that's what stopped me from getting out there like that.
Yeah.
Because I was scared.
Yeah. Listen, I was afraid as ever. Like I'm talking about. I was cool. I was cool with video games, go-karts, whatever it was that we was doing, cutting hair. I was cool with it, man. I was so into it because I'm talking about the alternative. The alternative was tragic to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about we like when we talk about like again like a Bobby Man, you know what I'm saying? who went through
Right.
what he went through. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to speak too much on it because that is his story. You
Hello.
know what I mean? But he did sit down with me. He talked to me one day. He said, "Duke, man, I wish I would have just stayed on the steps with y'all." I said, "Man, if you'd have stayed on steps with us, your story wouldn't be what it is right now." I said, "There's no way you could
Yeah,
have stayed on the steps with us.
true,
You had
true.
to live your life to have your story." I said,
Right.
"The steps
Wow.
would have saved the steps." I said, "The steps would have saved you from one thing, but it might have led you to something else. So you
Right.
should be happy that
Wow.
you should be happy with the
What's up,
outcome." Now
sis?
again, what's up,
Right,
sis?
right, right, right.
If 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 it would have been a tragic ending for you, then that'd have been something different. But right now, you on top, you winning. So
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah. That's
I
true.
mean, the same thing I say about my brother. Like
Oh, I'm sorry,
regardless
my
of what,
brother.
regardless of what you went through,
Yeah, me
and
either.
I know you served the time, but right now you living a good life.
Right.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's people that come out and go back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But right now, you good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
I
finding your
would
own
say
way.
spilled milk,
Yeah.
man. Let that milk stay spilled. Don't go pick that back up. Go move on.
Right,
Live your
Yeah,
best life,
right.
right.
man. Take
That's it.
advantage. You know what I
You know
mean?
what
Like,
I'm
take advantage of what's ahead of you, man. Don't be dwelling on what happened in the past. That's
saying?
just that's what it is. Past. It's
It is the
history.
past. Yeah.
You can't
It's
change it.
history.
Mhm,
You can't rearrange it, and you
Right.
can't
mhm,
reorganize it. The only thing you can do is learn from it and not repeat.
mhm.
The things
Right.
that was bad, don't repeat. That's it.
Right. And
Right, right.
just because it's history don't mean it gotta be your story. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Wow.
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That's it.
so
What's up, sis? My sister.
Oh, what's up,
yo,
sister Shill?
what's up, sis?
What's up, UG? US, US,
um
UGS? You know, that's stuff. I love you,
yeah.
Shill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she
We
probably like, yo, I do remember all of this.
yeah,
I do remember all of this.
I mean, it's
I
Yeah,
got
funny
man.
because it's funny she's on here because remember I was saying she the one who took me and Mikey down to
to, to the beat
to the
the dog
gallery when I
barking.
did that contest to the
Yeah,
barking
the
contest.
bark, the
She
dog,
was
and
the one who
yeah, the
did the
dog
barking,
barking contest.
Yeah.
and that was my young boy, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey was all right, yo. Mikey was definitely all right, good people. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. He used to go to a lot of stuff too. I'm pretty sure Sheila. I remember Sheila had took him some to play.
Yeah,
It
man.
Yep.
was
But
him and Omar.
I see my
Him
thing
and
is,
Omar.
but like
Yep.
Duke was saying, we all had individual parents,
Mm-hmm.
but in all honesty, any one of our parents would have looked out for any one of us as if
At any
we were
time.
their child.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing: I could go even as far as to say, not just our parents, our
Mm-hmm.
older siblings,
Yep.
like my sister
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, like
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
Yvette, like our older siblings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like Calvin and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, me and Calvin, I don't talk to Calvin because him and Worm so big. But when I see Calvin, it's
Mm-hmm.
like I just see my other brother.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So when
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I run into him, like, yo, what's up, Kyle? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and of course I'm older, and the conversation
Sure.
might be a little bit different, man. But I got respect for these people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
every single one of them, man. Like I got mad respect for them because
Mhm.
all of those people that were older than you, that was contributing little bit into pieces, your
Mhm.
life developed.
Yep.
Yep,
I mean, and listen,
yep.
some of it might be stuff what you shouldn't do. Just
Yep.
watching them doing something like,
Oh,
yeah, I'm
I ain't
good.
doing that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
good.
good.
No, right,
Yes,
exactly. As they
sir.
pulled your card,
Yeah, I'm
like,
good.
no, man. Like
Mhm.
Frog was my big brother to pulling me on that. It's so many.
Mhm.
Y'all brought up Calvin. Let me tell y'all about Calvin. Um, I remember when I was little, and I was upset. I was, trying to talk to the girls. You know what I mean? Man, how you doing? Yeah. And so, I want to say it probably was like either Lisa Ellaby.
Mm.
Somebody broke my heart. You know what I mean? Shit, I could
Mhm.
go. Yeah, that's it. I could probably go on and probably thinking who it might have been. You know what I mean? But I remember when I was sitting in the clubhouse, the one y'all had on 11th Street. Y'all wasn't there, so I'm in there and I'm
No,
upset.
y'all
I'm
wasn't there.
crying. Yeah, y'all wasn't there. I'm in there. I broke in y'all clubhouse. So, oh wait a minute, I might have something on this one. Let me see what I got on here.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I turned around and I said, I'm in the clubhouse and I ain't think nobody gonna come in there, but of all people to come, Calvin and Worm come. So, they in there, they like, what you crying about? Like, man, girls don't like me, I'm in there, I'm all upset. And they was laughing at me. You know what I mean? So, I'm looking at Cal like, well, Warren wasn't laughing at me, Calvin was laughing at me. And I'll never forget that, right? So I was all, and then Worm like, yo, man, stop laughing at my cousin, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, all right, seriously, blah, blah, blah. So we grow up a few years later. I think, we grew up a few years later. And, it was like right after when me and Rashida got divorced. So, he seen me and he was like, yo, bro, you always been a good dude. You know what I mean? Good father of your kids, man. You just keep doing what you're doing, man. You ain't deserve that. Like he was giving me like words of like wisdom and confidence. And I've never seen Calvin ever do that. You know what I mean? Like I've never seen him worry about nobody's feelings. He'd go in on them, bust it on them, talk and everything else. You don't know how much that meant to me and how much Calvin meant to me that day that he said that. Yeah. Because I was sitting there like, I was looking at him with such, I can't even like tell you, it was a presence of like, he was family right there. Like, it was like, he was the one that always busted on you, the one that picked on you. Oh, hell, phrase, hey, little phrase, used to make me so mad. Hey, little phrase. I'm like, stop calling me little phrase. I can't stand my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, he knew it. It would just be like, little phrase, got a little phrase before I go tell a little phrase. You know what I mean? Like, and I would get mad. But that time, bro, when he came to me, he don't know how much more that meant to me, man. Calvin was like, I love Calvin after that day, bro. I literally was like, yo, he didn't have to say nothing to me. He said that the biggest thing to me that I probably needed to hear at the time I was, hearing it, man. It was like, and like when people would be like, how Calvin could be ignorant. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That word can be ignorant. Exactly. That's why they stuck around with each other so well. They both can get real ignorant. So for that to come from him, bro, the love that I felt, it was like unmatched, bro. It was just like, yo, can't nobody tell me nothing about Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me nothing about Calvin, because me and Calvin had a moment that Calvin gave me that I could not ever take back, bro. It was the greatest feeling, man. And then it got me to get back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, you good, you smart, man. You got this, bro. Don't worry about it, man. That's life, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It hurt, but hey, you gonna be good, man. There's plenty of women out there. He was like, you a good dude, Ant. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that. I was just like, okay, man. You know what I mean? Like, he actually made me cry that day. I wasn't even trying to cry. But he caught me at a moment that I was so shocked that he was saying something to me and that was meant so much. You know what I mean? Because it was at my time where I was just like, man, my wife left me. What am I to do? Don't nobody love me. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't no working out. What's going on? Why? So it's like the time he turned around and said me, it really gave me an up of confidence to do something. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm like, if this nigga talk to me good shit, I must be all right. Sometimes God will send you somebody you least expect, and that was probably the right person. I'm like, why are you talking nice to me? You know what I'm saying? Ain't you supposed to be busting on me again like now or something? Like, you know what I mean? Ain't you supposed to say something ignorant? You know what I mean?
That was one of those moments when he said, you know what, I'm not going to kick this brother while he down.
While he down, right.
Yeah.
It's a look moment.
Yeah. And Busty been through a lot in his life too. So at that point, he big brothered me, man. And it felt so good, man. To this day, like I said, I truly respect Calvin and love him for that, bro.
Listen, I was going,
because he didn't have to say nothing to you. That's the thing that people don't get now, because people don't say nothing to nobody no more now.
Nope.
They so busy. I'm just saying, I don't know. A lot of stuff probably could have stopped if they had one person to be like, yo, why you doing that? Or what's going on? You good? You checking on you? And be like, no, man, don't go do that dumbass shit, man. Like, I watched on the news about 3 weeks ago where this guy gunned this girl down. I think it was Chicago. He ran her down, gunned her down, ran back up the street. 2 more dudes came and started firing automatic weapons at this car. Then they run back to the car, get in the car, come back and shoot the car up again.
I seen that, John.
Then they had the nerve to use the turn signal at the corner when they did it. As they finished, they used the turn signal. Now, in my head, I'm saying, first of all, as a man, we grew up, don't put no hands on no woman, protect the woman. Mm-hmm. We wanted a girl in our bed, hugging, kissing, loving, you know what I'm saying? All that type shit. When did we ever run out there and shoot a girl with an automatic assault weapon, and then you talk two other niggas to go do it. Like, how does that happen?
Yeah.
Like, all of us been together. We ain't never been that mad at nothing that we be like, oh, we ain't gonna be that stupid. Too front. Come on, come and help me kill this bitch. You be like, what? Niggas, you
Nah, we ain't
serious,
doing that.
man?
What are you talking about?
Man, you better come in the house and chill. You better go, listen, man, let me take you where some chicks at. Let me take you, let me talk to you. Hey, don't go nowhere. I got you. What's going on, bro?
Gonna put him
You're
in
not
the head
doing
like
that.
Yo, you want me to choke you out right now?
Right now.
You talking stupid.
Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have been mad at me for even thinking about fighting or punching or beating a girl. Think about this, dude. I don't know when the last time I talked to you. But when something happened today, what did you do?
Yo, what you doing, man?
You called me. Yo, Ant, what's going on?
Yeah, let's listen,
You was trying to see that I get the message. You was trying to see that
Yeah.
what's going on? Everything all right? I'm like, dog. I started telling him, he talking about, man, it's crazy, blah, 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 blah. And he said, Ant, don't do this, don't do that, Ant, chill, blah, blah, blah. I said, bro, God must have told you to call me because he know I was about to go roast him. He know I was pulling the barbecue grill out. I was about to roast him up. And he was like, and I said, dude, he must have told you to call me. He must have told you to call me and calm me down. Because, again, I don't even know if anybody could have. I ain't saying that you did, but you made me think about it. And then it made me more think about it for the fact that you don't call me for nothing. So that even made me more like, wow. Perfect timing. God is on time.
I just feel like even in your craftiness with stuff like that, you are strategic. So I didn't want you to blow a gasket and do it in a non-strategic way. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So I couldn't stop you from doing what you was going to do. You was going to do what you was going to do.
No. But you put the pillow in between to blow.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I help you alter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you are more crafty than that. Like that at that time, it was emotional things being thrown at you. I didn't want you to have to respond emotionally back. I want you to say, you know what? Okay, let me look at this. Strategically, let me say this.
Right.
And because that's
no, you did. You did that to me. I want to let you know. You did do that. It did happen in that effect for me. Vanity. Wow, what the fuck, yo?
That's what we here for.
My dog, she ate the toilet paper. Like, what? I don't get this shit. How you got a whole bowl of food, you eat fucking toilet paper?
It's funny. Funny. Listen, it's funny. He said she ate the toilet paper and he followed it with the line, "I don't get this shit." That's hilarious.
Yo, dude, your corny jokes are still funny, dog.
Listen, that joke was perfect timing, man. And
it's funny as hell. No, but listen, we used to do that all the time, so that's even funny. You used to do that shit all the time, so it's funny.
Listen. Listen. I hope we get out. Like I really, like I said, we gotta do this 2 or 3 times because the stuff that I want to talk about is I want to talk about all the neighborhood stuff that we want to do as kids that we didn't get to do growing up because a lot of the stuff either is shut down or became corny to us. Like, remember we couldn't tic-tac-toe, PAs,
pull the dirt out the ground, play that shit.
Broad Street Eddies, all that type of stuff. When our brothers and sisters used to go to hang out in all those places, we used to be like, yo, I can't wait till I get older. I'm going to put on some Gazelles. I'm going to go there and wear some Joe Paul Marys. I'm going to do all that. But by the time we got older, they was the golf club. Remember the golf club? We didn't get to do those things. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's funny as ever. Your brother used to buy the Paul Mary
all the time. My uncle, Jerome.
They used to go down. It was down off of what was that, Stanton? It's Chew.
Yep.
No, it's Chew.
It was Stanton Chew. One of them was down there.
Chew.
Okay, that's crazy.
Remember,
the building is still there. I think his son had took it over for a little while.
Remember the boy on the avenue used to make the the leather suits.
You talking about MCM man?
Oh, you talking about Shorty?
Yeah, remember
Shorty? Yeah, he should have been rich, bro.
Yeah,
Shorty.
He should have been rich.
Listen.
Yeah, his name's Shorty. He should have been rich by now.
He probably was rich.
I think he started getting high.
Right, yeah, he
did. I think he started getting high.
The money came too easy. The money came too easy.
Yeah, because he was done. He started rapping trucks. He started rapping trucks. He was like on the lines of Dapper Dan at the time.
At the time, he was our version of Dapper Dan. So yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, what I mean? Listen. Before we wrap it up, let's
read your comment.
Oh, our friend you was at the golf club. Yeah, listen, I'm saying I used to. Listen, but what I'm saying is, that's why I said, but we didn't get to experience it like the party people did. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, I'm going to the golf club. I'm getting fly. We didn't get to do that, but. I'm gonna tell this ant joke before I leave, you know what I'm saying, before we wrap it up and anything like that, right?
Okay.
So no, listen, because I'm saying, right?
It's not good, no.
He gonna remember this, y'all, right? So we used to always like be at the stores and go shopping and whatever, like getting food, whatever.
Yo, I was just about to say that. Go ahead. And I already know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
Because he said my corny
That's
joke.
crazy.
So listen, so I was like, yo, we used to be always out shopping, right? And so one day we at the store and I pull out his pocket of change, right? Because whatever it was, you know, I like to give him the exact change, right? So I ain't like, dude, man, because I'm in my pocket. I got change for days. So I'll give him a couple dollars.
No, because you'll be in your pocket and be like, you'll start counting like, yo, you got a penny, you got a nickel.
Listen, change for days, right? Listen. Yeah. I'm talking about, I don't care if I had a 20 and they could break it. I didn't want them to break my change, right? So one day Ant was like, when he was in his bag, he like, yo, dog, why you always trying to give him an exact change, right?
I'm fucking annoyed. I'm fucking annoyed, yo, for real.
He annoyed as ever. Because I'm sorry, he see that I had the money. He like, why you give him the exact change? I said, man, that way they can't fuck up mine.
Listen, I just got taught by Duke. I must have been in my 20s.
Listen, he had a whole new level of respect for me after that day. Like, he ain't say nothing about my change no more ever, because he was like, listen, I'm like, yeah, that way they can't fuck up mine. He looking at me,
Duke was like, I'm young. I was young, and now I'm old, and I've never gotten back the wrong change.
Right, yo. It made so much sense.
That's what I listen.
Because they ain't got. He said, so they don't give me the wrong change. The way whatever he said it, just like he said it, I was stuck. Like, man, that make a lot of sense. And I just told somebody that shit about 3 days ago. That's the funniest thing. That's why you start talking. I said, no, this nigga ain't about to say that because I just talked about that shit. Man.
This thing was so hilarious, man. Because you know how some things you say, a person can think about it and rebuttal or try to find a way around it or say, well, that don't make sense because it is. And they thought Ant couldn't say, he was froze. And you know, Ant always, listen, 99.79% of the time, Ant got to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But this particular time, like his level of understanding and respect for what I had just said, you know, he was on one. And I'm talking about from time to time, occasions he would bring it up again, like, yo, dude, remember that time? I'm like, yo, listen.
Yo, listen, that was he was dropping gems, baby.
Yo, listen.
Look, I was still looking for one. I'm still looking for one now.
It was.
Now I'm just looking to say the same thing, dude.
Yo, pop, it was like pop in the morning, like, yo, man, that way. It was like boom. He like.
It was like.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? It was like I felt so stupid because it made so much sense. You know what I mean? And the way you said it was like it was so innocent. It was so like. Answer my question. And it was so simple, like, man, that do make sense.
Yo.
Like, okay. I can't do no better.
It wasn't like I was mad at the question. It wasn't like I was trying to be smart. It wasn't like none of those things. It was just like
no.
They can't.
You said it just like
they can't
give me the wrong change. Like you said it so simple and easy. That's why I couldn't have a rebuttal. You wasn't even trying to be smart. You was looking at me like, well, Ant, this is why I do it. And I was looking at you like, damn, Duke, that makes sense.
Listen,
I need to do that too. You ain't got to worry about counting. Like, wait a minute, people up here in Ohio, they don't know how to say, oh, $10.42. You give them the 42 cents, they fucking stuck.
Yeah.
They standing there like, well, that's not what the register said. You like, but I gave you the change so you don't have to count the change. Give me the bills. We talking whole numbers now. Right. Bro, the dude was like, so you want me to give it back to you? I said, man, give me all my shit back. I don't even want no food. Like, you making me mad that you can't count that I turned. I'm scared now. I don't even want to eat the food. I said, no, man, you know what? Give me my money back so we can do that. Because if you couldn't count that, and I'm trying to eliminate trying to do the bills, you still want to give me some change. And I said, no, what? I got you change. He like, you want it back? I said, yeah, I want everything back. I don't even want the food. You got the food. I'm good.
My bill was 10.
I'm gonna go somewhere else if I got to count.
I gave you 20.42. Yeah. And you don't know that you got to give me
$10 back. Yeah.
You know what? No, give me the change for the purchase and then give me my money back.
Yeah.
Please. Taking all this.
And it's crazy because if you do it in some places, some people was messing it up. They was giving more back.
I should have. When you talk about rebuttals, I should have took the change and said, "Oh, I got the change now. Give me my dollar back." He gonna change. Give me my dollar back because I gave you the whole thing. He'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Yo.
I'm like, yeah.
But yeah,
I just got him before he said.
Yeah, I want to come back, man. I want to talk marriage, man. I want to talk marriage.
We can put you in for the next week, Monday. If you got the time, we can just
listen. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm off Monday, so that's even better.
All right, so you want to do this again next week?
Yeah, I don't even have to worry about coming home from work or nothing like I did today. But yeah, I want to talk about baby. I want to talk about marriage, first, second, thirds, seconds.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
The ins and outs. Like I said, I want to talk about the places.
Child support system.
Let's talk about
child support system, the woman's system, all that shit.
I want to talk about
racism, whatever. Jefferson Hospital, right?
Wait, you talk about Jefferson.
All I got to say, I used to love playing in a gym. I love playing ball in a gym. The gym was the shit.
Listen, I want to talk about how y'all monopolized Home Depot at that time too, man, because y'all don't talk about that. Yeah?
Oh yeah. Listen, Ryan, we got to close out now, Ryan.
Listen. Who was it? It was you, Ronnie, Eddie, right? Who else was working up there with y'all?
Dwight came up there and started working. Remember Dwight Phillips? Yeah, he started working there.
Yeah. Y'all had the whole.
I don't know. We had quite a few people. Yeah, we had quite a few people there.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember everybody, but I know it was a lot of people. I mean, hell, I was there for 10 years.
Yeah. Listen, man, I'm like, yo, how everybody get up Home Depot but me, man? You know what I'm saying? But I was down.
We definitely get at that talk, and I got a story to tell about somebody too.
I bet you. Listen, I bet you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yo,
yeah, definitely. So we can do this again next week.
Let's do it. Listen,
you good with it?
Listen, yeah, Kirby, the basketball Kurt, he was in the car with his girl, right? He's like, dude, man, yeah, he says she bad, but I don't know, she might be slow. I said, Kurt, what you talking about, right? So he like, he said, man, I was taking her home, and then he's like, she was like, when you get up there and make a left, right? And so he said he got to the light and he made the left. And she said, not that left, that left. She put it to the right.
And he questioned her, is she slow?
Yo, listen. She said, not that left, that left.
All this time, and I thought there was only one way to make a left.
Listen, that's what it
No, Ron.
But he told me, because listen, I'm trying to tell you, listen, she was super bad. But when he said that to me, listen, that was about. Kurt said that he think this girl was slow. I was done. I'm like, yeah, he probably right. if listen, no, I'm about to say if Kurt think the girl is slow, she's slow. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is no way around.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. I was
like what? Yeah, what?
you know, I used to give it to Kirk, boy. You know, I used to give it to Kirk.
Nah, man, we gonna talk about that too when he want to split the bill.
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
we gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna
y'all.
down it, but yeah, we definitely need to come back.
All right, man.
So
listen,
next
I'm looking
week, y'all.
forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
we're good, bro.
Great
We can do
time.
it next
All
week.
right.
Listen, how do,
Another great
let me-
show. Another great show, y'all. Thanks everybody for coming in on it. You know what I mean? You
how do
never
we
know
invite people? How
what we
do I
might
invite
talk about.
people?
Huh?
Hopefully y'all loved it.
How do I invite people? Like what? Like somebody, if I want somebody to watch it. How do
All
I
right.
do that?
If you mean if you want somebody to watch it on there,
Yeah.
or you want them to come on the show?
No, the watch, like how Sheila watching and all the people watching.
All right. Well, Sheila is already subscribed to the channel.
So they just gotta subscribe.
They got to subscribe to the channel, but tell them to make sure they hit the notification button. Either subscribe to my channel or Ant's channel.
Okay.
Because either when I send the link to Ant, when we go live, they'll know it.
Okay.
It should give them a notification. They might not get it immediately, but it will give them a notification. Now, the other thing you can do is this. I usually pre-schedule the show. So if it's somebody you specifically talking about, you can go to YouTube, hit those 3 lines and look for the share. And you can share it to them and they'll have into like a text or something. And that way they can know. Like if you already live and somebody want to go, you go to my channel, go to that video watch plan and share it to them. They can watch it they can just jump right in and watch it at that time too.
Got it. All right. Yeah.
Pulling.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I was talking to my dog. She started pulling me. Getting a little excited and shit. Getting on my nerves.
Another great
All
show.
right, bros.
Great show. Everybody
All right,
out
all
there.
right.
Man. Appreciate
Like
y'all,
and subscribe
man.
for the channel. We're definitely gonna have to keep this rolling, man, because it's so much. You was right, man. When we first did the first show, man, it was like it's so much in this that we don't talk about.
We got a long, big history together, yo.
We got a long, big history together, man, and I mean, and this right here is like good conversation, and you know what we probably should do. If we can probably do is probably try to reach out to Ed and see if he can come in next week.
Oh yeah, it's on.
And if we already know that as his job and that might, but if he get time, you might need to reach out to him.
No doubt.
Or some of the other people. I know Ant be out there trying to do his work or whatever and trying to bring people in on the show or whatever.
Yeah, no, we could do that. I might even try to, like I said, when we talked about that, I might even try to see if I can reach out to Bobby.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And don't tell him that y'all. I won't tell him that y'all gonna be on there. That would probably just be like, whoa, y'all. Like 11th Street. You know what I'm saying? Late night 11th Street.
Yes.
Late night 11th Street.
Before we get off the live, there's like I said, man, there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do on beyond this with this channel. Me and Ant talk a lot, and Ant kind of got the details. I'm not gonna get into details right now, but just know, man, there's a lot of stuff I have in my head, man, and I'm all I'm saying is if you hang in there with us,
I'm good.
I mean, we're gonna need you to to kind of jump in there because I know you
got a
do
name and everything. I got a name and everything. I'm ready. I got a name for the show and everything. Hey, I got a name for today. I don't want to tell nobody because I don't want them to steal my name, but I'm ready.
Yeah, he ready, dude. I mean, Ryan, he ready.
And
we're gonna get together, pick a day.
We're gonna get together. We're gonna pick a day, and we'll figure it out. And like I said, listen, honestly speaking, dude, this is real talk, and I'm quite sure Ann is okay with that. You can remain as a part of the show until you figure out what direction you want to go.
I'm in.
Yeah, so
I'm all in.
I'm quite sure Ant is all right. So, because you from Philly, we know each other. We all got history. And it might make the job a little easier for Ant because sometimes he be pulling stuff. But if you want in on the show, you can definitely be a part of this show until you figure out what individually, and we can figure out a time or whatever. And you can stay a part of this.
Yeah.
But also have your own thing on the thing, man. Because like I said, there's some other stuff I'm working on, man. And it's not a one-man show with me. You already know. It's not a one-man show.
I definitely know.
Thing as I could, and it's I mean, it's growing every day. My channel is growing more and more. Like I slowed it down because I wanted to try to refocus what I was doing here with the individual shows and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, I said I don't want it to grow too fast without me establishing the other stuff. But we working on it, man. And I mean, I appreciate being a part of this YouTube thing, being a part of this YouTube family, man. Like I told you before, the door was open, man. It was always open. It just,
Yes.
you know what I
He's
mean?
always right.
Yeah, I had to come around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take ownership. I had to come around. It was me. I got.
So it's like, you know what I mean? But and my thing is this is that I do my thing in the morning time, but there's a whole lot of time with this that there's open slots and stuff like that, and there's a bigger picture that's happening here that I won't talk about on camera, but in private at some point or another you'll get a better idea. Ant probably will fill you in on some stuff too. But it's a bigger picture going on here, man, and this is that's why I just switched up. The OG network is going to be something that, in my opinion, never been done on YouTube before, and it might have. I don't know. I'm just saying, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna have fun doing it, man. But definitely, man, you know what I mean, if you can hang in there with us with this show, man. If you got the time, you're here. You're welcome to the show. And I know that there's always gonna be times where you might not be. I might not be able to make it. Ant might not be able to make it, but at some point.
We gonna make it. I said no matter what.
I might have to put y'all in and say, yo, I gotta go.
Right.
But for the most part, man,
yeah.
I appreciate you coming in, man. Like, yo, I didn't. Listen, Duke got a strong memory, bro. I thought I had a good memory, man. He remember everything, bro.
Yeah, he got a hell of a, Duke, bro.
Listen, man. I cannot wait to talk about some things, man. I'm talking about.
Ronnie was even shocked that I was able to get you on, and that's even funnier to me because I was like, no, Ronnie, he said he want to get on. I was thinking, well, we may have to on the phone. We start talking about life. We be on that junk. We be in. So that's what it is. It's like things that you know that people need to hear.
Right.
Yeah, listen, man,
and my thing is just as we bring in more people from Philly, because Duke, I already know that you know a lot of people from Philly that in the music industry doing different stuff that might not have gotten
medical industry, professionals, a lot of people too.
They haven't never got a real chance to sit on a stage like this and give people a chance to tell their story. I love it when it's just an average Joe that the average person will never know what they actually did and didn't realize how many great things that person did because they never got to hear who they were.
Right.
You know
Right.
Like when they talk about your life and the things that you accomplished throughout your life, as far as music, performing, traveling, people would not. There's a lot of people that know, but there's also a lot of people that never know. They'll know about people like Kevin Hart and Will Smith, but they don't realize that my man was in the music industry. I mean, and he was,
and then we met him, played ball with them. Like,
you know what I'm saying? And he has a long history.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, dude, you remember when Kevin Hart was trying to bust on my feet? He was working in the sneaker store, remember? And he was like, and it was like, oh, would you all do music? We do music. I do comedy. I down at Laugh House. And I was like, oh, you from area? He's like, yeah. And he said something like, he talking about, God damn. He started trying. I said, no, don't be trying to play in my feet. He's like, what's up, speedboats? And he started. I said, no, you ain't doing no show on me, nigga. I don't want no sneakers. I remember.
Definitely.
Hey, yo, I don't want no sneakers now. I'm cool.
Man, my thing is this, man.
Yeah.
A lot of great things, man. I appreciate it for those that's on the live, and we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. And it's gonna blow up. It's gonna do something great.
See what it do. That's it.
That man.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, Duke, man, I know I don't even know how. I don't even know if you're comfortable with this part, man. But I know you still working on music. I know they ain't nothing gonna stop.
You know that.
But I want to get some of that on this channel. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, man. You know it.
I said the same thing. It's on.
Say no
We'll talk
more.
about all that. We'll talk about all that, man.
Yeah, we talk about it.
Yeah, but this is, I mean, and that's why I want to give you your own space and let you decide how you want to do what you want to do as this channel is growing and you're part of this thing. And we'll see where it go, man. We're going to have fun doing this, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
For everybody else out there.
No, you're not going back outside.
We getting ready to close out the show. Ain't like the bug.
Yeah.
Daniel Duke Justice.
Ain't like the bug.
Make sure y'all check out even though he's not doing YouTube now, we still want y'all to go subscribe to his channel. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna help build his channel up so that he can have something rolling too, along with what we're doing right here. So if you want this live, subscribe to the channel. Luke, as we sit coming in, we're gonna try to get people to start to follow your channel.
Okay.
And if you try to do content on your channel, but if you set up your YouTube channel, right?
Right.
We'll show you how, because the system that I have, you can actually air it on your channel too.
Okay.
So when I send you the link, you're gonna have to go get StreamYard and set up StreamYard on. It's free. They got a free version. You'll be able to go in and tap it and be able to set it up. So as we're doing Philly Talk, you'll be able to air it on your own channel, just as well as ours. Because I paid for StreamYard to be able to do it that way.
Okay.
So whatever it is, even when you decide to do your own thing, you'll be able to do it on your channel as well as here. So I'll send you the link. You'll be able to do it here, but you'll also be able to air it on your channel that'll help you build your individual stuff just as well as we doing right here. So
yes, sir.
We'll talk about it, brother. You know what I mean? And I don't want to hold nobody up. I gotta get up. Everybody else probably gotta get up too.
You know it.
I go to work, but I hate working. Hey, Vanity. How you doing?
Yeah.
Want some bread? Randy, you want some bread?
She's like, nah.
You don't like being on TV. You don't like being on TV. Yo, animals know when you be trying to put the camera on them, yo, before we leave. They be knowing. She like, no, get me out. She like a nigga on the corner, like, no, man, get that phone out my face, bro. Keep my eye on the corner.
I said get the phone out my face.
Yeah, get the phone out my face. Like,
you think I ate that toilet paper watching your phone missing?
Good night. Yes. That's why I got it in my hand.
God bless everybody, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. We out of here. Peace.
Yeah, now.
Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.